We're starting off today's show with a lesson in perseverance and why it's important to pay attention to any small changes in your body. Being active has always been important to Megan Rizbicki.
It just makes you feel good and get outside and enjoy it when you can. Weekend snowboarding trips, go for a hike. We used to go biking, you go on a jog, whatever it may be.
But a few years ago, Megan found herself struggling to match the pace of her friends on those adventures.
If I was snowboarding in the wintertime, having a hard time keeping up with the rest of my friends, even though we were all just as fit as one another, having a hard time breathing, coughing a lot. So there's multiple signs that started years before my diagnosis.
Concerned, Megan headed to the doctor.
I knew it was something. There was no mistaking it was something. And I was 29 years old. It was terrifying. It was very scary.
Doctors initially thought she had asthma, but a CAT scan revealed something else: Lamb lung disease.
LAM, or lymphangioliomyomatosis, is a rare lung disease that afflicts almost exclusively women. It involves many cysts in the lungs, or sort of air pockets surrounded by a thin wall that start to fill the normal lung tissue that can impair a person's ability to breathe well. Moderate to severe, and I say that based upon your pulmonary tests. It can cause low oxygen levels and impair someone's quality of life and ability to exercise and participate in normal daily activities.
I was pretty numb. It happened so fast, it's hard to understand it at the time. There's a lot of emotion, but I tried to stay as level-headed as I could.
A CAT scan is going to be the only firm clue towards that diagnosis. They can develop this milky fluid in the space around the lung, and that milky fluid can cause a person to feel even more short of breath.
Doctors first helped Megan get involved in a drug trial, which was the first step towards her future.
The good news with that drug was that it did stabilize my lungs.
She had been started on this medication. It also reduced the amount of fluid that was building up around her lungs to slow the decline of lung function.
Megan was also encouraged to stay active and use oxygen to help her do so.
I think exercise is super important for these patients. It might not make your oxygen requirements less, but it will help you feel better endurance, better quality of life.
A lot of times you'll see me walking around with my oxygen on. If it's anything more than just walking around the yard, I just try to be as active as I can. It's not something that's going to make me sit on the couch and do nothing all day long. Definitely getting out there and doing as much as I can.
She feels a lot better now. She's been able to stabilize her symptoms. She needs less oxygen than she did before. And my hope in anyone who has lung disease, and specifically in someone with LAM, even if it's getting more severe, is to stay active, to participate in life, do the things that you enjoy doing.
Megan says the final key to managing is a positive attitude.
There's still so many things I can do. There is, and I'm very lucky. It's important to me that I just keep doing the things that I can do, and even pushing myself. I don't want it to consume me.
She now hopes to inspire others living with LAM not to give up on what they love to do.
Taking care of your body as much as you possibly can, and making that the priority, and doing the best to manage it to be as healthy as you possibly can, to enjoy, again, the abilities that you do have and take advantage of them and use them. Make it a good, fun life.